right there and heard was the exhaust of the car. That's exactly what it sounds like. Number two, those pictures are the slideshow pictures of the forged internals being put into the car, the pistons and whatever. That's also the main reason I bought the car for. Such a good deal, and the motor's rebuilt with a bunch of new parts I got as well. Like the car, like it just, that's the main reason I bought the car, the transmission, the motor. And the third thing is, I'm not only going to be posting videos on YouTube about this car, I'm also going to be posting about my 2013 A4 that's in the garage, needing the motor to be fixed and all that stuff. So we will see a bunch of videos between both cars. So let's get straight into the video. Welcome back, YouTubers. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe for crazy content. And I finally got this car. I cannot wait to explain everything about this car. And it's right here. Of course it looks like shit, but you know what? The engine runs fine, the transmission runs perfect, and that's all I really care about. Because fixing the looks on this thing is going to be pretty simple. It's just missing the bumper. Obviously the paint is just horrendous. Missing clear coat. It has a couple scratches and dents, but the car, like, how do I say, like, clean accidents, no accidents. And like the main thing I'm just seeing is like just looks like these are just stickers I just removed. I'm gonna show you how to like remove these sticker, like the residue off like that in a second. And I need to get it registered. I have the vehicle registration right here in my hand. I don't know why there's cuts in it. He probably wanted to do quad tips, but the exhaust is like right under here. Doesn't have the muffler though. I am gonna get the mufflers installed. I'll show you how it sounds like, but this is just insane right now. So it's a 2002 Audi A4 1.8T 5-speed manual with 166,000 miles. The motor was apparently rebuilt around 6,000 miles ago or so, and the engine was pretty much broken into, so like you can floor it, all that. The guy sold it to me with oil and coolant flushed and drained and new ones added in. I think with the clutch, a brand new clutch more or less, and a few other things. The flywheel recently replaced. I have a whole history somewhere, but these are the issues with the car now. This door does not unlock or lock in any way, shape, or form. So I have to go in here or go into the other seats and jump in the driver's side because I cannot open it. Like, it just doesn't open. The actuator is broken, so I gotta figure out how to do that. It's missing an interior piece right here. This, the owner did like a B7 conversion, so he put a Q5 steering wheel with paddle shifters, but of course that doesn't do anything on a 5-speed manual. The car is pretty much like, the interior is a lot better than the exterior. I can tell you that for a fact. It comes with a boost gauge. Here's the whatever, that melted thing. Brain fart. It's missing the broken cup holder. And I don't know if the sunroof works. We could try that out in a second. The buttons all work. There is a couple of there's like one fuse or two fuses that are missing, which is the AC fuse. So like it doesn't really blow efficiently on that side, but it blows good on this side. So I gotta get that part replaced. It's missing the back covers right here. Everything else seems to be decently working. That's just coolant, don't worry about it. Because if we open the back seats, well, these are foldable. Let me see if I can do it from here. Ugh. Voila. I got a lot of parts when I paid for this car. So I got this coolant hose. I'm gonna open the trunk actually, it just makes it easier. I am gonna get the badge re-added. So I got the original steering wheel here. I got an extra left headlight, I believe. Look at that. That's clear compared to what you see up front. I'll show you the engine in a second too. I am actually going to go to the junkyard and buy a bunch of parts that are needed for this car. But the car drives and handles well. I'll take you out for a spin in a second. I also got some brake pads. Brand new, never used. For the front and rear, I think. A carbon fiber intake. Brake pads. A brand new axle. Here it is, the extra ECU. I got all this for the price of $1,800, which is pretty damn good. A bunch of other car parts and tools. A front plate for your license plate. A used rotor, which I don't really need or want that. Always safe to put new ones in. Let's just close this. Yeah, it needs a lot of tender care and love and all this kind of stuff to get it looking nice again. These are not the stock wheels that came with the car. These are actually the S4 wheels from the B4 or B6. I'm not familiar with the older model A4s/S4s, but these are the 18s. Was it 2, 25, 40, 18? Yeah, they look super nice. They have a couple scratches, not that much, but they're kept in pretty good condition, and I love those wheels. And now let's open the hood. I never knew about the older Audis that there's like a latch that sticks out here. Every time you go under the driver's seat, you click the hood open, then this thing pops out. Then you can just lift that up. And this is the 1.8 engine. It has a couple things done to it, like obviously the forged internals, the coil packs, a boost controller, the intake, a few other things, the boost gauge, the vacuum, all that other stuff. Not really familiar with this engine, but it's kind of similar to my engine. It's a transverse engine. Or no, this is the longitudinal, I don't know how to say engine. The transverse engine is when the engine's the other way around, as shown in the Audi A3 2015. Also, the only way I can unlock and lock the car is by doing this. That's the only way I can unlock and lock the car, because this key is not the original key from the car. I have to get this reprogrammed, but it works. So now let's embarrassingly jump in the passenger side, then go all the way to driver's side. I wish I could open that window, but it doesn't work either. But the other ones work just fine. I'm gonna let it warm up just a bit because it's a 1.8 turbo, and every time there's a turbo, you gotta let the oil flow properly. That check engine light is for a little bit of oil leak I have. It's not a big issue. It's a rear main seal, which somewhere in there, it's a seal that's connected between the motor and the transmission. It's not a big deal. The owner told me he'll fix it for me because he's a certified ESC mechanic, so he knows what he's doing. He works with other cars. He also has many other projects going on, like he's getting an RX-7 pretty soon, which that's pretty insane. I can't wait to see that project. And the airbag is just because I'm missing this right here, and that brake is just a fuse that needs to be replaced. Other than that, it's all pretty functional. I don't know how I'm going to be recording without having to mount somewhere right here if this is manual. So we're going to go on a test drive. Parking brake off. Great, there's a UPS truck. Start recording like the turbo and all that sound too.
Like this?
Yeah. Oh! I can't believe I'm low now.
Do you know how to go low? Go sideways. Go sideways.
Sideways.
Oh, you're scraping her more. Oh, this.
Oh my god.
What up, dude?
I don't.
You don't know how to drive low.
I never driven low.
You need to learn.
God, I love that turbo.
She's still popping.
How's the ride comfort for you?
It's alright. I haven't. It's a pretty smooth road, though.
It gurgles and it pops.
You much though, because it's, I don't know if it's gurgling or if it's just rattling. You know what I mean?
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, tow hook.
That sounds pretty crazy for just a 1.8. I think it's pushing like high 200 horsepower. Still, this car definitely has potential, and it's a manual. That's some respect right there. Come on, you gotta give me props. 1800 with all that. I'm buying somebody else's build, but this build is actually reliable. It's rebuilt motor, a lot of new parts, and I trust the guy and know him. He's also a certified mechanic. So like, now my next video, I'm gonna go to the junkyard, buy some crazy parts for this car. I mean, not really crazy, just stock, OEM, bumper, airbag, window actuators, whatever. Anyways, peace.